I stood at the palace gates. 3 years gone. 3 years since I left. In my arms, our son, 2 years old. Dark hair, eyes like his father. The son the Alpha King did not know existed. I came to end the bond, to sever what should never have been, to free him, and myself. The guards recognized me. Lord Ellion, we thought you were dead. Not dead, just gone. I need to see the king. Does he know you are coming? No. They let me in, and I walked toward the man I had loved, the man I had left, the man who did not know he had a son. 3 years ago. My name is Ellion Ashford, male Omega, rare, valued. I bonded with King Theron Blackwood when I was 20. Not by choice, by biology, true mates. The bond hit us both at a royal gathering. Instant, overwhelming, undeniable. I was nobody, son of a minor lord. He was the Alpha King, most powerful man in the kingdom. The bond did not care about status. We bonded that night, married within a week. It was intense, passionate, consuming. For 6 months we were inseparable. He called me his heart, his soul, his everything. I believed him. Then came the pressure. The demands. The council did not like me. A male Omega as royal consort? Unacceptable. The king needs a proper queen, they said. A female. Someone who can produce heirs visibly. Not this. I heard them. In hallways, in meetings. Everywhere. This bond is unnatural. Male Omegas cannot lead. The king is making a mistake. Theron defended me, fiercely. He is my mate, my choice, my bond. Anyone who questions that questions me. But the pressure, it never stopped. Then came the threat. Border conflicts, possible war. A powerful Alpha family offered alliance, in exchange for marriage to their daughter, Lady Helena, beautiful, strong, perfect, everything I was not. The council pushed. Take a second wife. The Omega can remain. But you need a proper queen. For the kingdom. Theron refused. I am bonded. I will not betray that bond. But I saw it. Saw the strain. The pressure. The impossible choice. Me. Or the kingdom. The secret. Then I discovered I was pregnant. Male Omega pregnancies were rare. Dangerous. But possible. I should have told Theron immediately. Should have rejoiced. But I was terrified. The council already hated me. If they knew I carried his child, what would they do? Would they see it as legitimizing our bond? Or as another complication? I waited. 1 week, 2 weeks, trying to find the right moment. Then came the night. The night everything shattered. The breaking point. Theron came to our chambers late, exhausted, drained. The council met again today, he said. And? They are threatening to withdraw support, call for my abdication, unless I take a second wife. My heart sank. What did you say? I told them no. I will not betray our bond. He pulled me close. You are my mate, my only mate. Nothing will change that. But I heard the exhaustion in his voice, saw the weight on his shoulders. I was destroying him. The bond, our bond, was destroying his kingdom. Theron, I said quietly, what if I left? He pulled back, looked at me. What? What if I went away? For a while. Let things settle. You could... No, absolutely not. I will not let you sacrifice. But you are sacrificing. Your kingdom, your rule, your peace, because of me. Because of ignorant men who cannot accept what the gods gave us. Theron, look at yourself. You are exhausted, fighting constantly. This is killing you. I do not care. I care. I love you, and I cannot watch you destroy yourself for me. He was quiet for a long moment. What are you saying? I am saying, maybe the bond was a mistake. Maybe we need to end it. The argument, end it? His voice, sharp, hurt. You cannot end a true mate bond. It is permanent. You know that. There are ways, rituals, magic. It can be severed. Elian, what are you talking about? Why would you? Because this is destroying both of us. You are fighting your entire council, risking war, risking everything. For me, and I cannot live with that weight. So you would rather leave? Rather break what we have? If it means you can rule in peace, yes, that is not your choice to make. It is my life, my bond. I have a choice. And what about my choice? I chose you. I choose you. Every day. Then you were choosing wrong. The words hung in the air. Brutal. Final. Theron's face. God's his face. Pain. Betrayal. Devastation. You think loving you is wrong? I think it is costing too much. And what about what it would cost me to lose you? I could not answer. He left, walked out of our chambers, and I made my decision. The departure I left that night, packed a small bag, wrote a letter. Theron, I love you. That is why I am leaving. You deserve a life without this burden, a kingdom without this conflict. Take the alliance. Marry Helena if you must. Be the king you were meant to be. Do not look for me. I am setting you free. Elian. I did not tell him about the pregnancy. Could not. If he knew, he would never let me go. And I needed to go. For him. I left the palace, fled to a village 200 miles away, changed my name, hid. The bond screamed. Every day, every hour, pulling me back to him. I learned to live with the pain. 6 months later, I gave birth. A son. Perfect. Beautiful. With his father's eyes. I named him Kale. 3 years hidden. I raised Kale alone, in a small cottage, working as a healer. No one knew who I was. No one knew about the bond. Kale grew. Smart. Curious. Strong. Papa, why do I not have a father? He asked one day. My heart broke. You do. He lives far away. Why? Because it is complicated. Will I meet him? Someday, maybe. But I knew that eventually I would have to face this. The bond still existed, still pulled, still ached. 3 years of pain, 3 years of missing him, 3 years of wondering. Did he move on? Did he marry Helena? Was he happy? I heard rumors. The king never remarried, never took a second wife. He searched for me, for months, eventually gave up. That knowledge, it hurt worse than anything. I had left to free him, but he was not free. Neither of us were. The bond needed to end, truly, permanently. So I decided I would return, face him, end it properly. Back to the palace. The guards led me to the throne room. Kale held tight to my hand. Papa, where are we? The palace. We are visiting someone. Who? I could not answer. The doors opened. And there he was. Theron, sitting on his throne. He looked older, tired, thinner. But when he saw me, everything stopped. Face to face. He stood, slowly, staring. Elian. My name. Just my name. But the way he said it, broken, disbelieving, desperate. Your Majesty. He descended from the throne, crossed the room, stopped 3 feet away, looking at me like I was a ghost. You are alive. Yes. I searched, for months. I thought you were dead, or taken, or I was hiding. Why? Why would you leave? I told you. In the letter. I was setting you free. Free? I have been dying without you. Every day. The bond has been... He stopped, looked down, at Kyle, who was staring up at him with wide eyes. Who? Who is this? The truth. I took a breath. This is Kale, my son. Theron's eyes widened. You had a... He looked closer, at Kale's face, his eyes, his features. recognition dawning. He has my eyes. Oh gods, he is mine. Yes. When were you going to tell me? I was pregnant when I left. I did not know how. You were pregnant, and you left, without telling me. His voice shaking, fury and pain mixing. You took my child, hid him from me, for 3 years. I thought it was better. Better? Better for who? You robbed me of 3 years, of seeing him born, of watching him grow, of everything. Tears filled my eyes. I am sorry. I did not know what else to do. Theron knelt in front of Kyle. Hello, Kyle. I am Theron. Kyle looked at him, curious. Are you the king? Yes. Are you my father? Theron's breath caught. Yes, I am your father. Papa said you lived far away. I did not know you existed. If I had known, nothing would have kept me away. The argument, Theron stood, looked at me, eyes blazing. Why are you here? After 3 years? Why now? I reached into my bag, pulled out a scroll. I came to end the bond. Properly. There is a ritual. It will sever the connection. Free both of us. You came back. After 3 years. To end our bond. Yes. And you brought our son. To watch me lose you. Again. Theron, no. You do not get to do this. You left. Without explanation. Without giving me a choice. You hid my child. And now you want to end what we have. Permanently. The bond is hurting both of us. Yes, because you left. The bond hurts because we are separated. Not because it exists. You were being destroyed. The council. The pressure. The impossible choices. So you decided for me. Decided I would be better off without you. Did you ever ask what I wanted? I knew what you wanted. You wanted me, and the kingdom, and you could not have both. So I removed myself from the equation. You were not an equation. You were my mate, my heart, my everything. His voice broke. I would have given up the kingdom. I would have given up everything. For you, but you did not give me that choice. His pain. Do you know what these 3 years have been? Theron asked, voice raw. Hell, absolute hell. The bond pulling me toward you, never finding you, thinking you were dead, then thinking you left because you did not love me enough. That is not true. Then why? Why leave? Why hide? Why take my son and keep him from me? Because I loved you. Because I could not watch you be torn apart. Because I broke. Tears streaming. Because I thought you would be better off without me. I thought the council was right. That I was wrong for you. That our bond was a mistake. Theron crossed to me, grabbed my shoulders. Listen to me. The bond was not a mistake. You were not wrong. The council was wrong. Everyone who tried to tear us apart was wrong. But the pressure. I handled the pressure. Do you know what I did? After you left, I exiled half the council, replaced them, reformed the laws, made it clear, made it absolutely clear that true mate bonds are sacred, inviolable, regardless of gender, regardless of status. You did that? I did it because I should have done it from the start. Because you were right. I was being destroyed. But not by you. By letting others dictate our life. By not standing firm enough. He stopped. By making you feel like you had to leave. That is my failure. My guilt. Not yours. The child Kyle tugged my hand. Papa, why are you crying? I knelt, wiped my eyes. Because Papa made a mistake. A big mistake. What mistake? I kept you from your father, and that was wrong. Kyle looked at Theron. Can we stay? I want to know my father. Simple, innocent, true. Theron knelt beside us. I want that too, more than anything. Kyle, I missed you. Even though I did not know you existed, there was always something missing. Now I know what it was. You. Kyle reached out, touched Theron's face. You look like me. Theron laughed, half crying. You look like me. And your papa. The best of both of us. He looked at me. Alien, please, do not end the bond. Do not leave again. Stay. Let me prove that we can make this work, that you were never the problem, that together we are stronger. The choice. I do not know if I can, I said. The bond, the pain of being separated, if it happens again, it will not. I swear it. On my life, on our son, on everything I am. I will not let anything tear us apart again. And if pressure comes, if the council tries, I will handle it. Immediately. Completely. You will never doubt your place here. You reformed the laws? Yes. Male Omegas have full rights now, can rule as consorts. The council cannot object. The old guard is gone, replaced with people who understand. Why did you not remarry? Take a second wife? The alliance? I told them no. Told them I would rather face war than betray my bond. Fortunately, they backed down. The alliance happened anyway, different terms. But it happened. So you fought for us, even after I left. I fought for us. I just did not have you here to see it, and that was the worst part. I looked at Kyle, who was watching both of us, hoping. Then at Theron, the man I had loved, left, missed every day. I am scared, I admitted. Scared that it will happen again. That I will not be enough. You have always been enough. More than enough. I was not strong enough. Not at first. But I am now. Let me prove it. Please. I looked at the scroll in my hand. The ritual to end the bond. I had come here to sever it, to free us both. But now I saw. The bond was not the problem. Separation was. I tore the scroll. In half. I am staying, but if this goes wrong, if the pressure comes back, then we face it together. No more running, no more hiding. Together. He pulled me close. Finally. After 3 years. The bond sang. No longer pulling. No longer aching. Complete. 6 months later. We stood in the gardens, Kyle running ahead, chasing butterflies. Laughing. Theron's arm around me. He is happy, I said. Yes. Finally has both his parents. I am sorry for keeping him from you, Stop. We have apologized enough, forgiven enough. Now we move forward. The council has been accepting, because they know I will exile anyone who is not. You are my consort, my mate. Kyle is my acknowledged heir. That is law now. Unchangeable. I leaned against him. I came to end the bond. I know. I thought it was the right thing. The kind thing. Setting you free. Freedom without you was prison. You understand that now? Yes, I was trying to protect you, but I was hurting both of us. We protect each other now, by staying together, by facing everything together. Kyle ran back. Papa, father, look. He held out a flower. For you. Theron knelt, took it. Thank you, my son. Kyle beamed, then ran off again. Theron stood, looked at me. I lost 3 years. I will never get them back. But I have everything now. You, him, our family, our future. I'm sorry. No more apologies. Just promise me. Never leave again. Whatever comes, we face it. Together. I promise. Together. Always. And I thought about that day, walking through the palace gates, Kyle in my arms, coming to end the bond. But instead finding that the bond was not the problem. Fear was. Separation was. Trying to protect each other by running. The bond was not a curse. It was a gift. And we had finally learned how to honor it. Not by running, but by standing together. The Omega came to end the bond, carrying his cub, the Alpha King's son he had never known. 3 years hidden, 3 years of pain. But he learned the bond was not the problem. Separation was, and together. They were unbreakable. Sometimes love means staying, not leaving. Sometimes protecting someone means standing beside them, not running away. And sometimes the bond you think is destroying you is the only thing keeping you whole. What moment touched you? The return with the cub? The reunion? Revealing Kale? The king's reforms? Tearing the scroll? 3 lost years? The forgiveness? The future together? Share your favorite. If this story moved you, like and subscribe for more tales of bonds tested, separations that break hearts, children kept secret, returning home, Alpha Kings who reform kingdoms, Omegas who learn courage, and love that survives everything.